So I just want everyone to know that I had done this video to read for the 3-3 alignment coming up here for the lunar full moon tomorrow. Um, and the audio for the video did not record properly. And I am so annoyed about it because it was such a good reading. So while I'm sitting here talking, this is going to look ridiculous because I should have known better, but I hate it because I even tested the microphone to make sure it was recording before I started recording. Did 3 videos to see how loud the noise was, and it still gave me no issue. But here I'm talking about how this is a time for it's going to be like a high emotional energy because it's a lunar eclipse in Virgo, and there's going to be like some deep shadow work, karmic shifts, that you can purify and organize for the new year that's coming up, right? About motion release, letting go. Information is coming in that's going to be giving you closure. And I was actually so mad, and I was looking for ways to get the audio back, and I could not. Ugh. Anyway, I was saying make sure you journal because the veil is thin. You can get insight into the upcoming changes that are coming because it's going to have like an intense change. And we already had the solar new moon, which brought like a powerful new start with an energy boost and an intense change, right? Plus, this is the first Mercury retrograde of 2026 for the blood moon, which is happening at 3:33 a.m. I just felt that was needed to be said. So for the 3-3 is like an alignment of creativity, setting intentions, because like a divine wake-up call. So you're going to focus on your creative pursuits, projects, and ideas. I think I even mentioned how it's time for you like clean house, because once you see everything that's in front of you, you can decide what to toss and keep and what's worth putting in the work and to salvage. I think I was talking about the decks that I pulled out, right? And didn't even realize I had pulled out like moon related decks until it was too late, right? So thought that was pretty cool. Hadn't even noticed it. And then I was deciding on what to start with first. Oh, nope. I was letting you know that I had the dice, like I bought them, might as well use them, right? I had no idea what was going to come up with those, but got them, might as well use them. Something like that. Right. So we had the number 7 that came out. This was a sign. I had no idea what it was, and I said, don't hold me accountable because I don't know everything, right? And I thought that was Virgo. And I was like, if that's Virgo, that's gonna be dope. But I was wrong. I said, is it Virgo? Right. And I was like, don't come for me because I don't know everything. Just if anybody can read lips, which might be hard because I talk weird. Right. This one I paused to go look and I found out. Right, because I don't know everything. Mm-hmm. Not ashamed to say it. I will look something up real quick, especially when I watch the movie, say a big word I don't know. But found out this was Mercury retrograde. It was like it says something about commerce, how there's a very, dang. And then I realized that it is Mercury retrograde. And I said, oh, okay, it's cute. Then I found out that this was Libra, which surprised me because I really thought it was Virgo. But I remember Virgo's also like Scorpio a little bit. But then I said that my daughter and my best friends are Libras. I was kind of hoping it would come out as Virgo because that would have been kind of dope because, it's a lunar eclipse in Virgo, but not. Can't always get what you want. I'm going to see if I can read this as I'm pulling the cards because this is insane. 24 minutes. Right. I said I got the astro cards because why not? That was the first one I started with. Oh, yeah, I was talking about hoping audio. I should have checked right here. So I was hoping that the audio, because when I do on the computer, it's too loud and it just, yeah. Oh my God, that just pissed me off. Because I should have stopped right here. The fifth house is the house of joy. And this deck does not come with a guidebook. So I just assumed that it meant that while you're actually doing something you love, also make sure you create like joy and play into it so you're not so serious all the time. You don't want to like burnt out. And then I got my Moonology deck. I'm so frustrated right now. Watching this over and not having any volume is really pissing me off. Like I'm damn near livid, I promise you. But it's okay. It's okay. It's my fault. Should have checked. I knew better. That's insane. The card that came out is a gibbous moon. It says you're very close to achieving your goal, which I found to be very satisfactory because we are in this full moon is for you to work towards what you're trying to do. Like your creativity, you're setting intentions. It's a gateway to amplify all that energy there, creativity. So if that's what your goal is, then you need to focus on creative pursuits and projects and ideas, you know? And when I found the page, it was on page 30, which is a 3. That's the face, right? And it said the word gibbous means bulging. Pulling this card any time of the month suggests a situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. Rather to be reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get where you want, though you're certainly on the right path, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there's also a sense that a situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. I know that I'm on the right track, is what it says. It says stay focused. Now is a good time to renew your plans, to review your plans. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. I don't know what that was. I cannot remember what that was. Oh yeah, I had said there was a line that said keep the momentum going on as you move towards your dreams, but I said forwards and I was explaining how I always get towards and forwards confused. And the next thing said stay focused. It's like it just called me out like, hold on now. So the whole message of story, the whole summary of that is that no matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Right. So that kind of like made sense for me as far as the 3-3. Then I pulled out the voice of the soul. Hadn't pulled out in a while, but I like it because the way hands are. It's like very elegant. Now this one doesn't come with a deck. So I had read through the book online a long time ago and kind of like got the gist of what the cards were about. This one here that came out is a message of guidance. And I was explaining now how in the online guidebook, it was saying that the pinky promise in this card for me was promising yourself that you're going to get whatever you want done. Like you are promising yourself that I can do it. I'm going to be committed to it. And you're going to achieve exactly what you are wanting to get done. Right. The pinky promise, right? You can do it, you will do it. My audio. It's crazy. I feel crazy trying to say what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Oh, what am I saying? It's something. See, that's what I hate because I don't really call. Oh, yo, I tell you when I just be pulling the cards, I just be whatever I feel is what I got to say. Is what comes out. Right now we're to the Moon and Stars Tarot. Got this on Amazon. All right. And I hate it because after I did the video, I went back and tested it again to make sure everything worked with the microphone and the phone, and it is perfectly fine. But this, it's tough. But I had to do this because the messages that came out, it was so dope. You'll see. If you're still here, you'll see. We still got 17 minutes to go. So the first card was Temperance, and it says healing. The next card was Ace of Pentacles, and that was growth. As I look at the cards here, then I did another shuffle, and I said I only wanted 3, but 2 cards fell out, and I was kind of happy with that because it was the Magician, and then the Ten of Pentacles because you're putting in that work, right? So Ten of Pentacles because you took that time to heal, to work on your pentacles that you know were yours, and you already knew you was going to have it, right? So very confident in your success. I read like I'm angry. It's crazy. Why y'all ain't tell me? Oh my god, right? Because you knew gonna get it because of Magician type shit. Like, oh, and then I'll cover my mouth. I'm talking behind the cards. Ace of Pentacles is your success. I mean, your Ten of Pentacles. No, that's Ace of Pentacles, right? Because you took the time to go away and grow in that temperance healing energy so you can get to that Magician energy, right? Because you know the Ten of Pentacles coming anyway. Like you know it's coming because you worked for it. You did that. It's yours. Put the work in. Then I went to my Modern Witch Tarot deck, my friend Jules. Always got to give her a shout out because she sent me a couple of decks since I've been here, and I love her for that. Another Taurus. See, and then I'm doing the, you know how I put the cards in rows of how they come out and then clarify with the next decks. So we're clarifying Temperance. And the one that came out was Hermit. Sorry, my chair is squeaky. And I am explaining that we're taking this time where it says healing to go to ourselves alone, closing all internet, social media, just like to yourself so you can focus on what it is you're looking to get toward. This is your Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. And I was saying that they're both barefoot. You know, there's no internet, there's no cell phone, just complete bare. And Nine of Pentacles was clarifying the Hermit, which I believe I said that she is basking in the fruits of her labor, like she put in the work for what she wanted while she was in hermit mode and healing. This is a setup. I don't know if y'all know this because there's no way I did a test 3 times before I put the video on and then recorded it and everything is mute. And then did after I found there was no volume, it's working. Like, I am annoyed, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop talking about it. But This is just weird. Because apparently the video shouldn't have been this long, because I shouldn't have been talking this long, because am I still in the Nine of Pentacles? Did I pull? I think I pulled the Page of Swords, right? I said you ain't gotta tell anybody what I'm doing. Yeah, there was a knock like right next to me, as if like on my bedroom door. Right next, it was very. Then Temperance came out again, right? So that's twice. When we clarified Temperance with the Ace of Pentacles, is that we are being very patient to what we're going towards. And I think I mentioned the sun as a sunrise. Like something is coming in because you worked for it, you took your time from night to day. I went back to the Nine of Pentacles. Oh. I feel like I'm just not going to post this because this is crazy, right? The Temperance here was because we had to take our time to get to we had to go through the healing phase of the Hermit. And then I mentioned that the fact we had her twice. Temperance came out twice. And I mentioned the sunrise, right? So this is the beginning of something new project, new endeavor, new art project, like something that you wanted to do was just our beginning, which fit because, you know, that new moon. Page of Swords, I said that we don't have to tell anybody your business. I mentioned that you going for what you wanted does not mean anybody can come with you. And I always love that because we don't have to bring everybody. Some people just need to watch from a distance. Right, you had to defend, like, everybody, even though they want to, they don't have to defend your ideas. They want to come in, and maybe they're like naysayers or haters. And I got from that was like while you're sitting here learning and developing this new strength, you don't have to be all talk, right? Then I moved on, and it was the Five of Swords. And I said that's why I came to the hater energy, which I was kind of happy about. I don't know, not happy about, but to me, it made sense to me because there was the people in the background who had put their swords down and don't want to play anymore. Right? They're like, they put the swords down. I'm going home and mad because maybe you changed. Somebody's in the back crying in their emotions. And you like, I ain't gonna touch my swords anyway. And then I mentioned, when you touch my swords, I got this look. Because I got swords in my house. Do not touch my swords. Right. And you like, I was like, his face is like, you be alright. Or their face like, you like. And once you play my swords anyway, you know? And clarifying the Magician was the Two of Cups. I had said that after you get these Ten of Pentacles as the Magician, you are willing now to come out of the water, out of whatever you were working towards, and relax. And that you might even allow the person who's on shore waiting for you, who knew you before you were the Magician in your full energy, you might allow them to take your cup and go clean it and shine it off, because now you're done working for a while because you've done all you could. Oh, what did I say here? It was like you're trusting that now the work is done and your Ten of Pentacles is here. You can trust this one person to take your cup and let you relax. Right. You did the work, satisfied, take time. Yeah, I was talking about go shine in my cup because it's been in the mud. You know, we was working. Right, I was saying it's a deviant tarot. It was the deviant moon tarot, which I didn't know was a moon. I forgot what the name of it was until the minute I picked them up. The deviant moon tarot was another moon deck. So I bought out 3 moon decks and didn't even know it. Love that. Right, because I tore the box up for it so I could put it into my new cabinet of organization. First card that came out was the Two of Swords. Next card was Temperance. And this is where I said this is her 3rd time on 3-3. That gave me goosebumps when I did. Like, yo, that's crazy. And then the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords clarifying temperance. The next one was the Queen of Cups. It was followed by Judgment. Yeah, because these fell out together. And then I clarified Judgment with the Tower. And the Tower was clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I did not like to see that card. I've never seen that card. Like, I've only used the deck a couple times, so to see that was like, I didn't like it. The energy was just, I don't know. Looking at it was like, ugh. It was gross. I didn't like it. So it's about the Two of Swords, when it's going to be that hater energy, but I need you to not get into the habit or be triggered into having a fight, because somebody is trying to get you out of your comfort zone. So while you're over here in your energy healing and taking your time, somebody else is over here worried to death. Like, are you going to be the same person? Can I still reach out to you if I need something? Because you are the queen. Oh, that's right. That's probably one of the people I said. Probably one of the people who's in the background crying. Right. Can I still reach out to you? Are you still going to be available? Still be the same person? And this is where I said, because you are the Queen of Cups, you're used to doing that. You're always here to nurture for somebody, care for somebody, do for somebody if they need it. I got it. Don't worry about it. No problem. That's you. But your angels and your spirit guides are saying, cut that out. Like, you're literally stressing yourself out doing that. And that's when their shit falls. The Tower is not your energy, it's theirs, because they're so worried about you moving on. Because they were the people that tried to be generous and act like, oh, I can give you what you need when you want to, but the way, right, help, but the way that person is giving it to them, they're looking down on someone like, it's just ugly. Like, you're beneath me. Like, yeah, just take it, get out my face, you peasant. You know, that's what it felt like. So they didn't give the way you gave. They gave out of just, yeah, I got it, but didn't really mean to give it with their heart. Two of Swords. That's gonna be the ones that get you in your feelings. Like, what you want? What you mad about? And the Tower, yeah, like I said, that's gonna be their energy, their abundance, their good luck falling, because they're in that ugly energy of I can help you when I want to, if I want to. Then I had made myself pull a deck out because for some reason I just felt like I needed to. So through a couple of drawers. Also, I'm going to try to put this on YouTube. Maybe if I upload it, something miraculous will happen and the volume comes back. Probably not, but whatever. And I pulled this because it had the crow on it. And today I saw a video about a guy talking about how crows let ants eat the mites off of them and then shake them off like, okay, that's enough. So the crow called out to me when I was in the drawer looking for a new deck. I'd only used it like a couple of times. Rarely touched it. It's a very, very new deck. But it's a beautiful deck. And the card. It's like it did not want to come out. I felt like I had invaded its energy and it didn't want to say anything. So I eventually just pulled, like, just begging, let me get one. Which I hate to do, but I already pulled the deck out, so we're here. And I got Pyrokinesis, which is debate, rage, revolution, and attention. This to me was the Five of Swords energy, the people that were left out. Going to try to bait you into arguing and being upset because they're so used to you giving and allowing them to have whatever they want, being a brat. I remember saying brat. And then I think that was the end of the video. And I was saying, don't forget to journal. That was it. Nope, not yet. We're still talking about this energy of the hater, the ones who try to get you to be upset. I want you to relax, calm down, keep that temperance in you, patience. Don't let anybody mess with your energy because you're very close to achieving your goal. So don't let them bother you. You're good to go. You ain't got to be, I said you got to be all raw about it. Just, and that's about it. Yep. Don't forget the journal. I think that's all I said. Don't forget the journal because the veil is thin. It's time for you to gain insight into like upcoming changes. So if you write it down, let go of shit you don't need, burn the old unwanted habits. Write down what you want to release. You know, keep the energy clean because it's going to be a very high emotional